4 crews are battling out for gold and silver in the girls' third 4. And we are on the move.
There we go. Some steering corrections here in the first couple strokes. Really good start from the young women of Episcopal as they pull out in front of the other crews by about half a length.
Nice early lead always helps. It's not always definitive, but it's always nice to get out ahead early. That adrenaline, that being able to see the people behind you is always a nice feeling to have as you go ahead and start a race. Looks like Episcopal is still keeping their lead for now. Robinson in lane number 3 is holding on. Broad Run in lane 5 is in 3rd right now, and then Lake Braddock in lane 6, working through 4th place, but holding Broad Run honest.
Here we go, and it's just starting to separate out here just a little bit. Episcopal not able to pull away from Robinson. Robinson seems to be going with them. Those 2 crews are pulling away from Lake Braddock and Broad Run, but the Episcopal is not gaining ground right now on Robinson.
Looks like they've kept almost the exact same margin from the first 5 strokes of the race. So, effective start there for the girls from Episcopal. And sometimes those first 5 strokes can really help. But about maybe 2 seats of separation here between the Robinson and Episcopal boats as they fight their way down the course here.
Yep, still once again, nobody making any moves. Both boats about the same base speed, and Episcopal just holding that 2-seat lead that they got on that start. When they settled down, they had about a 2-seat lead, and here we are.
Looks like Robinson's pulling even at this
Robinson's
point.
Starting to pull up a little bit. This is going to be a race now. Robinson has decided that they are going to make a move. They're making a big move here where they are trying to pull ahead. And it looks like they have now pulled ahead of Episcopal High School. They were not going to keep the same base speed. They were going to make a move, and they were going to pull ahead. Now they've pulled a good 2 to 3 seats ahead of Episcopal for first place here in the women's third 4.
Yeah, and this is where you talk about you don't win a race in the start, but you can lose it. Episcopal had a good start here, but there's 1,300 more meters to go after the start for Robinson to start walking back up, and it looks like that's what they've done so far. But still a lot of water to go to finish off this race.
Yeah, I think they're probably only about halfway through the race at this point. I don't think we've made it past the power lines yet, so there's still, but Robinson starting to pull away a little bit here, starting to find a rhythm that works for them and starting to believe. Like, this is one of those situations where a crew makes a move and they just believe and they start to pull away.
And sometimes you can just break the other crew if you're ahead and then get past, it's really hard psychologically to come back from that.
So now open water ahead of Episcopal, just establishing their dominance here. Kind of played with them in the first 500 and now in the middle 500, putting their stamp on this race to try and pull ahead. And they are now just dominating this field now.
Yeah,
as we come into the power lines, they have pulled way ahead. Don't know who's in 3rd and 4th.
And we don't even know how far back 3rd place might be. They might be just out of frame. They might be a while back. Not sure right now,
but Robinson really establishing up. The drone may pull back. It looks like 3rd place. Yeah, Episcopal and Robinson have pulled out a pretty large lead over Lake Braddock, who looks to be just a little bit ahead of Broad Run, and that's good. Those 2 crews are battling it out there.
Duking it out there
for 3rd place. Just so they're racing, but Robinson now really starting to extend their lead, really starting to just find a higher base speed, a core speed on that race.
Yeah, and they're passing that buoy, so they have less than 500 meters to go now. They've taken command of this race.
Really impressive middle 500 there from the Robinson women's third 4. coming in here with now all the teams are now coming into the last 500. And Robinson just continuing to hammer down on the field. Coming in here to the finish, we have Robinson once again now a good 3 to 4 boat lengths open on Episcopal, who is 4 to 5 boat lengths open on Lake Braddock, who appears to be slightly ahead of Broad Run. So we come in here where it's about coming in here, the teams are coming in front of the grandstands. You'll start to hear the cheers from the crowd as these fours go by from the respective schools. And here we can see the battle for third place between Lake Braddock and Broad Run. And you can hear the cheers of the crowd as the 4 teams come in front of the grandstands here for the race. And wow, just a battle here for third place between Lake Braddock and Broad Run. This is just battle for pride, battle for you want to just get one team, and these 2 teams are springing it out here, and it looks, it's going to be close. Really good. So there you can see the finish line. There is the Robinson girls crossing the finish line with their dominant, where they just put the hammer down in the second 1,500 meters of that race. Here comes Episcopal coming across, and there's just all kinds of craziness happening on this race for third place between Lake Braddock and Broad Run. And there's Episcopal crossing the line.
Yeah, really tight. None of those rowers from Lake Braddock or Broad Run are giving up at all as they approach the line.
We'll see what happens here as we cross this 2 boats side by side racing, just really competing, giving it their all. And you can hear
they come. We see the Lake Braddock boat coming into view now in lane 4. Broad Run right behind them.
Looks like it's going to be Lake Braddock for third, but it's tight. So.
Yeah, Lake Braddock in third, Broad Run in fourth.
All right, so that was the women's third 4.